Hello, 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 hello. Join in, let's have this chat. Let's have a discussion. Join in, let's have a discussion. Mouth odor, a deal breaker for marriages, for relationships. If you're just joining, say hi. Say hi, hi. I see two people watching. They have disappeared. Okay, whatever. Let's have a few people join in so we can have this discussion. Can mouth odor be a deal breaker for you in a marriage, in a relationship? Can mouth odor be a deal breaker? Today we see people leaving their marriages for very, very little things. But again, you cannot really say they are very little things because you're not in their shoes, right? So do you think mouth odor is a big reason enough to leave a relationship, to quit your marriage, to quit your very beautiful relationship? He is kind, he's cute, he's handsome, he's got fearing, he's got everything, but he's got mouth odor. Are you going to stay or you're going to leave the relationship? Let's have this conversation in the comments. Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I want us to talk about this. People are leaving their marriages at the slightest mistakes these days. After all, they say marriage is not an achievement. Let's have the conversation. Leave comments. Let me see. I'm not seeing anybody commenting. People are showing their heads and leaving. If you want to have this conversation, I hope you can see the topic. I don't have my second phone here with me. It's inside. Can you leave your marriage because of mouth odor? Can you leave your marriage because your husband has mouth odor? Do you think that's a reasonable reason enough? Do you think somebody should quit their marriage because of mouth odor? Personally, for me, I don't know. But mouth odor can be a big deal because how is a kissing going to go on if the mouth is smelling? But some people will say it doesn't matter. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Uh, oh, thank you so much, Tommy Slovakia. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful day too. So, can you leave your marriage because of mouth odor? Do you think mouth odor is a deal breaker? Still today, people leave their marriages for very, very. You see somebody leaving their marriage because of toothpaste. I heard something on social media that somebody leaves their marriage because of toothpaste. Some people are leaving because hello, Ali. Some people are leaving because their men or their women are not performing well in bed. Some people are leaving because um maybe the woman is not working and bringing enough money. Some are leaving the men because the men are not providing enough. Some are saying the men are irresponsible. Some are saying the women are not helping. Like so many things. Some are saying the women are fighting. They don't want to be submissive. While there's another category of people saying their husband's mouths are smelling or their wife's mouths are smelling. And that's the reason why they want to quit their marriage. As funny as it is, when marriages are breaking because of that, then you leave your own marriage because of mouth odor. You don't want to leave a comment, you just want to sit and watch. Be watching me, I'll be watching you too. Whatever. You people cannot support a sister. Yeah. Wahala. Me, if my husband has mouth odor, God forbid. But sometimes mouth odor can also be as a result of health issues. Maybe the gut has some issues, or maybe underlying the health complications that you might actually not have any idea about. So if you have somebody who has mouth odor, before you flare up and start insulting them and start talking to them anyhow, you also want to make sure that it's not a health problem. That's why it's always good to seek medical concern if you are battling with mouth odor. But nevertheless, are you going to leave your husband because he has mouth odor? Let's say he seeks medical consent and nothing changes. His mouth is still smelling. Are you going to stay? Is mouth odor a deal breaker for you? Leave your comments in the comment section and I'll read them. If you don't want to leave, you want to pass. Bye-bye. Pass and go. I'm not going to beg you. Somebody says the message. Okay, the message is helpful. Now which one then this? Which one be say? Which one be I need a? Let me just remove this your crazy comments. You need a what? A bomb. I don't understand this your comment, Mr. What's your name? Mr. Amin. This comment has nothing to do with this topic. Can't you see my topic? We're talking about deal breakers in marriage. Can mouth odor be a deal breaker? You're talking about your own that I don't know. Let me delete it. Okay. Don't be angry, no vex. Let me put this my camera a bit further from me. It's too close to me. Can mouth odor be a deal breaker for you? Let's talk. I cannot talk alone. People are passing and see my cute face, my nice face, and you don't want to talk. No talk now. Let's sit us here. I have a little bit of time in my hand today, so I'll just sit and look at your faces. Me, I'm not going to leave my husband because of mouth odor. I'm not going to leave my husband because of mouth odor. Can you leave your own husband because of let's even say you meet a guy now who is very, very rich. Okay, he might not necessarily be rich, but I'm using rich because most women today want rich men, right? You meet a man who is rich, tall, dark, and handsome, or tall, fair, and handsome, or even short, handsome, and God-fearing, ticks all the boxes for you as a God-fearing person. Somebody says, leave him now alone. Now, are you going to leave that person because that person has mouth odor? Mouth odor is the only problem he has. But he's good husband material. Very supportive, very caring, very present, very emotionally intelligent. You can have reasonable conversations with them. Are you going to leave that person because the mouth is smelling? Somebody says, how are you? I'm doing fine. How are you too? How are you too? So, are you going to leave the partner because of mouth odor? Is it a deal breaker for you? Hey, now which kind of people they join my life today? Hey, Jesus, I'll have to finish you. Good to know you're doing well. Are you going to leave your partner because of mouth odor? I have a little bit of time in my hand today. I just want to wine time. Somebody is laughing. Are you going to leave your husband because of mouth odor? Your husband who is taking good care of you, or your wife who is taking good care of you and the kids and the family, very supportive, very caring. Please, if you don't want to talk, at least like the life, like the life, like the life. Click the like. It's free. Some of you can be very greedy. Oh. No, I will try the best for the both of us to. Oh, that's so nice. Sexy Gina 25. Wow, that's so nice. That's so nice. I'm asking this question because somebody sent me a message on my TikTok. Go to a doctor or something. Yeah. This person is asking me, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Is it the English you don't understand or what? Somebody sent me a message. I got a message in my TikTok from a brother who said the wife has mouth odor. And it's their marriage is about to go down, but God forbid. The problem with this particular one is the wife is not accepting that she has mouth odor. Each time he raises up this thing that you, babe, something is wrong. You have, now, the wife always says that she doesn't have it. And now making it very difficult for the brother to be able to help. So he was reaching out to me. I have a platform on TikTok, by the way. He was reaching out to me and asking, what can I do? And please take it to your audience. Apart from brushing in the morning and using Listerine, what else can I do to sort the mouth odor? Because it's about costing me my marriage, and I don't want my marriage to go down. But my wife doesn't accept that she has mouth odor. So I was just looking at it and thinking, I was like, wow. So something as simple as mouth odor can be this serious that marriages are about to break. But again, when I dropped it, so many contributions came up. And I came to understand that mouth odor is not just that you're not brushing. Has anyone apart from him noticed it? That is what we cannot know. Sometimes it can be difficult to tell somebody that you have mouth odor. You know that. It takes a lot of boldness to do that. You have to be very close to that person, because some people will take it as though you're insulting them. I don't know if any other person has told the woman that she has it. I don't know. But I'm also asking myself, is it possible that someone can have mouth odor and don't know that they have it? I'm trying to reason it out. Is it possible when you get up from morning and your breath is smelling, don't you know your breath is smelling? Now, if you wake up in the morning, you tell yourself, okay, it's because I just woke up from bed. You brush your mouth, you do your normal hygiene stuffs. And throughout the day again, you notice that your mouth is always, even when you're talking to people all the time, because sometimes they say when your mouth is always closed, because air is not coming in, your mouth can start having odor. But even when you're talking with people all the time, your mouth is smelling. Won't you know? Because I don't understand. Won't you know? There are some people who are picky and particular. So someone like that will be irritated. I know, that's true. That's true, Sexy Gina. That's true. So I was like, what? Mouth odor is about to break a home? But the problem is the woman is the one who is making things difficult here, because, and I feel somehow something in me tells me that she knows she has it, but she's just feeling embarrassed or shy to admit it and get a solution. But that's the only way the problem can be solved. Because if she keeps holding on to the fact that she doesn't have it, how is the man going to be able to help her rather? How? You see how much a strong smell does it have? Some people's mouth can smell like toilet too. Honestly, some people's mouths can smell like toilet. But now let's even say it's really smelling so bad. Gina, let's say it's smelling so bad. Do you think it is worth leaving a relationship? Do you think it's worth breaking up? Do you think it's worth leaving your marriage? Let's say it's really bad. And let's even say the lady has refused to admit, and she's not going to admit no matter how you talk about it. But she's a good person. Would you leave your relationship because of that? I would be irritated too. Well, I guess the truth who I guess the truth, who wouldn't be angry? I would be pissed off. Anyways, that's it too. That's just the matter. So, like somebody said, go to the hospital. I'm sure it was Gina who said it. Go to the hospital, see the dentist. It could be an underlying medical condition that you don't know. It could even be a serious issue in the stomach. Like somebody left a comment on my TikTok. It could be a problem from the stomach even that you don't even know. So how do I kiss them? That's a question. How do you? Oh my God! But it is well. It is well. It is well. But I think hygiene, things like this, these are conversations we should have in the society more often. People shy away from them. People don't want to talk about them. There are marriages that have collapsed they hide behind other small reasons. They'll be telling us, I broke up because of this, whereas the actual reason why they broke up was mouth odor. I do believe so. I do believe. But they don't want to say it. They don't want to come out to say it. So their ex or their husband or whoever doesn't feel embarrassed. Maturity will hold on and find some way to walk through. Yeah, but this is a couple that have been married for years. But the question is, didn't you notice she had mouth odor when you were doing courtship? Each time people come to me with such things, I always feel tempted to ask that, didn't you see the signs? But as a kind person, you would want to say, let's forget about it. The mistake has been done. Now they are in it. We just have to find a way to sort it. We just have to find a way to sort it. But now they've been in a relationship for 3 years or so. And this lady is not doing anything to help it. She's not even accepting it. She's not accepting it. So are we agreeing that mouth odor can be a deal breaker? I'm really laughing hard because it looks so simple. But like you said, Gina, it's a turn off. How do you kiss? Minus kissing. How do you even sit? You know when you go, you and your guy, you and your husband or you and your wife, you go out on a date or you go out even for an occasion or a party or a function somewhere. And maybe, couples just like to chit chat or just, you want to gossip something to your partner. And I'm like, then my mouth is smelling. How is my husband going to handle that? anyways, anyways, I don't know. You would be embarrassed. So I really don't know. If you watch this live, if you come and watch this live, I know people are going to watch this live after this. Let me know if mouth odor should be a deal breaker. Do you think it's reasonable enough? There's some people who say it doesn't matter, I'll deal with it. Some people will say they are leaving their husbands because their husbands are snoring so loud. Like, we had a conversation on TikTok like that, where a woman was saying that she and her husband are sleeping in separate rooms. Holding your breath, hoping that no one smells. This lady said she and her husband are sleeping in separate rooms because her husband snores so badly. So we are talking about mouth odor, some people are talking about body odor, some people are talking about snoring. See, the kind of things that destroy marriages today or break marriages today. I don't know if it's this syndrome of marriage is not an achievement. Marriage is not an achievement that is going around and destroying marriages, or actually these people are really hurting before leaving these marriages. But very, very little things today, people just they run out of their marriage. They run out of their marriage. Well, marriage is a serious thing. Okay. That's your opinion. That marriage is a serious thing. But there are people going out with the narrative. Marriage is now all these people even say marriage is not an achievement, marriage is not an achievement. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you. Your mother gave birth to you, you went to school, you started how do they call it, grade 1 up to university. You came out with a bachelor's degree, and maybe you further up, you went to do a master's or whatever. You had something, you got some certificates, and you call those certificates achievements because you put in work to get those certificates. Now, marriage, when you get into marriage, every beautiful marriage you see out there is a product of hard work. There is no marriage that works that is just sweet by miracle. It is a product of hard work. So how would you expect me, who is putting in so much effort into my marriage, working so hard, tolerating some stuffs, compromising some things that I like because of my partner, and my partner is also doing same because I'm not the only one who is doing that. We both are working so hard to make that marriage work, and then at the end of the day, that marriage is working, or that marriage ends up work or ends up working, and you come and tell me that my marriage is not an achievement. Bro, you're joking. My marriage is an achievement. For me, as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing anybody can tell me. Every good marriage, every beautiful marriage is an achievement because it didn't just happen. It took work, it took time, it took consistency for that marriage to work. It took commitment, it took intentionality It didn't just work by chance. We had to put in effort. I did not. I was not the one who put in the effort. I put in the effort. My husband put in the effort, and today the marriage is working. And then you're telling me that the marriage is not an achievement. See, there's no way. People can come and say, these ones are the ones who are carrying their marriages on their heads, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I carry my marriage on my head, though, because I'm putting in work for it. All these marriages we see on social media, oh, couple crush, couple crush. Go and ask them, let them tell you their stories. You will see that behind the glory you're seeing, there's a story. They went through a lot. There were days that they fought. There were days that they quarreled. They had to compromise things for each other's, I don't know, gain or whatever. And that's what marriage is all about. You cannot be in a marriage and you think it's always going to be you, 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 you. No, no, you have to compromise for your partner. And your partner has to compromise for you too sometimes. And you strike a balance and you make things work. And then you come and tell me it's not an achievement. So the whole idea of it is not an achievement, it is not an achievement, it's not an achievement. It is making people to leave their marriages at the slightest mistake. By the way, it's not even an achievement. Pap, they are out. And most of these ones who even run and go out, they'll still not go and close their legs. They'll still be opening their legs anyhow. Now, marriage is not an achievement. It's relationship that's an achievement. You don't want to marry. You don't want to sit under a man, or you don't want to be with a woman. You don't want to be accountable, because there are some men who also run at the slightest mistake because they don't want a woman who will be asking them, "Why are you coming back now? When you're going to work now? When are you closing work? When will you be home?" They don't want accountability, so they run out of the marriages. Yet they'll not they'll not stay single. They'll still go and be opening their legs and be sleeping with women. To me, you can call me stupid, you can call me old school, you can call me because some people look at women who say marriage, who are so intentional and serious about marriage, as though they don't know what they are doing. They are broke. They just want to use marriage as a poverty alleviation scheme. They are not educated enough. They are trying to hang on a man to make it in life. Whatever name you want to give me, go ahead and give me. But all I know is a good marriage takes hard work. And it's not easy for two people to put in the work for a relationship to work. So by the time I put in that work, the same way you put in efforts in your school, when you were going to school, writing your GCSE or writing your advanced level back home in Cameroon, or your WAEC, my Nigerian family, whatever you were writing, whatever you did up to the extent where you got a bachelor's degree, a master's, a PhD, or whatever diplomas you have, whatever, you put in effort to have those certificates and you call them an achievement. I put in efforts for my marriage to work. I don't believe in marriage made in heaven. Oh, there's nothing like, marriage made in heaven. You have to put in the work. Of course, God is the author of marriage. And hi, Lucky Joker. God is the author of marriage, and his desire is for marriages to work. His intention is for marriages to work. But if you choose, God has given us a free will to what we want. God has given us the free will to choose what we like. So if you go and take somebody's child, you say, I want to be, you choose a man, you say, I want to settle down with this man. And tomorrow you say, I don't want to stay with that man. God is not going to force you. God is not going to force you. So every beautiful marriage you see out there, even the one of your papa and your mamas, I mean, your spiritual fathers and your spiritual mothers that you see online, they have put in work. If you go and ask them, they will tell you there were days that they were sitting in the house and they were not talking to each other. It took them time, it took them maturity to fight that bad habit and say, even if we are quarreling, we still have to talk to each other. Then at the end, their marriage is doing well. You're telling me I should not say my marriage is an achievement. To me, every good marriage is an achievement. If you think otherwise, put it in the comment section. That's my opinion. Please don't feel offended. It's my opinion. And I've told you why I think a good marriage or a good relationship is an achievement. Me saying that doesn't make me less of a person. Because that's the reason why some people don't want to appreciate their partners today. Your husband is doing so well. Your wife is doing so well. She's amazing. She's a good person. She's so kind to you. She compliments you, but you don't want to appreciate her. because you don't want people to say you are carrying your marriage on your head, or you don't want people to call you woman rapper. Your man is doing so well for you. Your man is so kind, being present for the kids, being present for you. You don't want to celebrate him because you don't want people to say you are carrying your marriage on your head. I am carrying my own on my head, because if my own breaks today, social media is not going to help me. Social media will not help me. If you have a good man, if you have a good woman, whether married or in a relationship, cherish them. Guard your relationship. I used to use an example. I said, when you go and buy your Gucci bag or your Chanel bags, your designers bags, you value them. You don't just use them and throw them anyhow. Some of you have closets where you keep these bags. You bring them out only in special occasions because you value them. You value them. So if you have a good relationship, don't go with a social media trend. Don't follow them. They don't care. Nobody cares. Because even me who is talking here, if something happens to your home, I'll not be there with you. I'll not even know. And even if I know, like that brother who came and shared his his issue with me and asked me to ask for help, I'll just give you my own advice. I get what my audience will say. You come there, you read, and that's it. I'll not be in your house with you. So don't follow the social media trend, because everybody is doing it doesn't mean it is right. Doesn't mean it's right. Which one be this? Do you support Palestine? What is Palestine? Oh, Chief, yeah. We are talking about something else. You are talking about something. Jesus Christ. Danilo. This one we say not true. What's not true, Papa? Lucky Joker. Anyways, that was it. Let me retire. Whatever. Kai Kai. What's her name? Kai Kai or Kai Kai? What's your name? Is very funny. It's me laughing. I don't know where YouTube has carried me today. The people of my life, I don't understand them. I think there's only one person I was understanding. A few people. Anyways, thank you all who joined in. Thank you so much. God bless you. And if you are a married person, may God preserve your home. And you value your home, take care of your home. Oh, you said men don't leave marriages. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, Mr. Lucky, I would say, let me say, men are not quick to ask for a divorce, but indirectly, they initiate it. Yeah, indirectly, they'll do those things. They're not quick, because truly speaking, when you come on social media today, the men are not the first to say, I want to leave this marriage. I want to leave this marriage. They'll be doing things that will make you know they are tired of that marriage. Is it a lie, Mr. Lucky? Is it a lie? Is it a lie? What I'm saying, is it a lie? I do think I'm right. Men will not say I want a divorce. Men will not say I want to leave this marriage. But they'll just be doing things. When a man is going out and sleeping with other women without caring that he has a wife at home, what is he asking for? He's still at home, he's still providing. Sometimes some don't even provide. But he will not say I want a divorce, but he's going out. So what do you expect? That's why I feel that they initiate it somehow indirectly, but they don't come out boldly to ask for it. So we the women will always see, okay, he is looking for what his wife is lacking. It's a lie. A man will cheat, but not to leave. That's what I said, right? He will cheat. He will not say I want to leave, but he will be cheating. Why is he cheating? How do you tell me you want your relationship to be healthy or stable, or you want your wife to be happy? Is there really a woman who is happy with a man cheating? If you really want, you said he's looking for what his wife is lacking. Oh, he's looking for what his wife is lacking. Okay. Do you think you as the man, you are perfect? Do you think you have everything that the woman wants? Let me ask you, Mr. Lucky, you as an individual, do you think you have everything that a woman wants? There's no perfect man. That's why even when you want to get married, if you care, you make a list of 10 qualities that you want to see in a man or in a woman. Sometimes you'll not see all of those. Most times, you have to compromise one for the other. You are not perfect. You are not. You are not perfect. You don't have everything. I'm telling you, you don't have everything. You don't. You don't. So now, if you are going out because the woman is lacking something, would you also let the woman go out when you are lacking something? Yours might not be something in bed. You might just be short. And he doesn't want a short man. Huh? Or, or you might just be, you might not be, I don't know, you might lack emotional intelligence. And he wants it. And she wants it rather. And she goes out to look for one man who, by the time that man is handling issues like that, you'll be like, oh. So there's nothing like you have everything. I don't think there's a good reason for you to go out and cheat. You could, that thing your wife is lacking, you could talk it out with your wife. And you yourself should also know there are things you lack. And there are some things that no one can control. So when she goes out to find what her husband is lacking, who will take care of the baby she comes home with? What if she doesn't come home with a baby? Are women that stupid? Those women who choose to go out and cheat. What if she doesn't come home with a baby, Mr. Locker? Does it make it right? When you go out to go and look for what he is lacking, don't you also make other women their baby mamas? And sometimes you even deny it when they come to you. You be like, oh, let my wife not hear it. Let my wife don't hear it. Then you ask them to go and commit that thing. I don't want to call the name because of TikTok, because of YouTube rules. You'll be asking the women to go and remove it now, to go and do away with the baby. When you are doing that, who is responsible for that as well? There are consequences for cheating, whether we accept it or we don't. If it was something that was right, we will be proud about it and we'll do it anyhow. But if you're able to hide it and you're not proud about it, it's a bad thing. It's wrong. It is wrong, no matter how much we try to normalize it today. But I don't want to talk about it whether it's wrong or it's right. But all I'm saying is, if you start seeing a reason to go out and cheat on your wife with the pretext of your wife is lacking something, just know that you are also lacking something. Because your wife is still staying there doesn't mean you will have everything. Let me tell you something. Most women pretend in there. Let me tell you if you don't know. And if there are women here, let me know in the comment section. Most women pretend in the bedroom. They pretend because they don't want to hurt your egos. Some of you, in fact, that's a story for another day. But just know it. Most women pretend. Most women even fake orgasm, all those things. Those soundtracks they give, some of them are faking it. Nothing is sweet. You are biting them instead of sucking them. I don't want to go there before somebody's going to start saying that I'm so dirty or so vulgar. But that's the truth. Most women fake it because they are scared of hurting your ego. And some of you, the women tell you, babe, you're not doing it right. The moment they tell you, boom, you feel demoralized. And then you'll be going out and saying, I'm going out because the woman is lacking something. How about you? The woman is managing you too. You too, you're lacking a lot. You're lacking a lot. But sometimes they try to tell you something. That's why I say to women, if you are not feeling it, tell your husband. Find a convenient way to tell him, because that thing was not just created for him. He's not the only one to enjoy it. They'll enjoy it, do it, and after that they'll do they'll fall on the bed as if they're beating them. It was not created for men alone. It was created for both men and women. So if you're not feeling it, if he's not touching you on the right spots, tell him. If he's biting you down there, tell him, stop biting me, I'm not chewing gum. Some of you men don't even know anything. I know some women too can be very stiff in bed. They cannot shake. They're just there like that, like a log of wood. I know. But what I'm saying is this brother Jokey or brother what, who is somebody says I'm so funny. This brother Jokey who is saying that he goes out to look for what the wife is lacking. Don't think you have everything. Your man will tell you if you want to do it, use tongue. You go there with teeth. You be biting as if you're eating bubble gum. You even go there, you say you want to penetrate, you be pounding somebody. By the time you're done, the person's intestines are almost falling off. Huh? He says, see this right here is silly because I never heard those words. I know. I always knew that men would not like people. Men don't like it when women start saying that. They get it wrong. But that's the truth. It might not be you. You might actually be doing it right on your woman, but not all men do. Just like some women are also doing it well, but not all women do it well. What I'm trying to say is you have to find a way to complement each other. Teach each other. You can teach each other. You can teach each other. Rather than saying you're going out. Somebody says I'm yelling. Somebody says I'm weeping. Oh, who is this? Mood girl. Get well soon, brother. Looks like something is not okay. I pray healing, okay? Healing grace, my brother. You see somebody laughing like this and say the person is weeping. Anyways, Kai, are you a man or a woman? The way you're laughing, why are you laughing? But I've said it. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Brother Lucky, are you still there? Let me hear from you. Can you leave your wife because of mouth odor? Or Mr. Lucky Joker. It's even a joker. Can you leave your wife because of mouth odor? That was actually the topic for today until we found ourselves here. Is mouth odor a deal breaker for you? He says, can I do what? Can you leave your wife? I'm assuming that you're a man. Can you leave your wife because of can you divorce your wife, or can you break your marriage because of mouth odor? Is mouth odor a big deal breaker for you? That's what I mean. You are so comedian. I agree. No one is perfect. But a joker. I'm just trying to laugh over these things, but trust me, these are things that are really affecting marriages. That's the truth. Some people are leaving their marriages because their husbands are snoring a lot. Yes, I heard a woman who said she can't sleep in the same room. Oh, that's so nice. Mr. Joker says marriage is a one-time deal. It's never breaking it until death. Yeah, as you're not breaking it until death like that, I hope you're doing the right things too. Not that you'll be going out and you'll be cheating, then you'll be saying that the woman should not go out because it's until death do you part. I hope you're not going outside and doing bad things, or you're not beating the woman in the house and thinking that she has to stay because hey, the name self. Women shouldn't cheat. Should men cheat? Let me hear what you think about that. Women shouldn't cheat. Agree. Should men cheat? If I even stay here with this Mr. Joker, we'll have this conversation till tomorrow. Women shouldn't cheat. What makes you think you are entitled to cheating as a man, but the woman shouldn't do same? I don't encourage cheating, whether man or woman. Cheating is wrong. Men shouldn't cheat first. Thank you. You say it's not cheating. What is it called? Joker. I'm praying for your wife if you're married. Go help her. So men should cheat, but women should not cheat. Cheating is wrong. See, cheating does not only affect your partner. To me, I think your body should be something that you value and you hold Yeah, no, even if you're married, I'm still just thinking about your wife. Okay, you are not married. Oh, okay. What was I saying? I was saying that um when you go and you start sleeping with numerous women, don't you even feel, I don't know, don't you feel embarrassed? I mean, aren't you ashamed of yourself? Like you yourself. Now you are a married man. By the time you go and you're pulling down your pants, or a married woman, because some women cheat too. Some women want to cheat, they cheat even more than men. You go and you're pulling down your pants and you're doing that thing, they feel like a horse. Don't you feel ashamed? Uh, and a woman shouldn't cheat because when the kid pop out, who does she say is the baby's father? I'm not sure this Mr. Lucky wants to have a sensible conversation. Or should I say, not like you're just bent on what you want to do. People like this, you cannot convince them. Bro, keep cheating, okay? Just make sure you're protecting yourself, because keep cheating. My prayer for those men who go out and those women who go out is that they should go and cheat like that. They go and cheat like that and they get stuck with the man or the woman they are cheating with. Then let people come and take their cameras and take videos of them and put them on social media so that I can look at the videos and cash cruise. If not, why would a grown-up man like you or a grown-up woman like you choose to say, I want to settle down with this particular man or this particular woman? And then, Mr. Lucky, most of your messages are being held because I think because of your language. It's okay. It's up to you. If you want to cheat, cheat. Now, what kind of example are you showing your kids? And what example are you setting? I don't even know. In fact, cheat your uncle. Go and cheat. Yeah, cheat. Cheat. As a matter of fact, we are no longer in the era of telling men don't cheat, don't cheat. We are in the era of telling women you know what to do. If you want to want the man to go and bring disease and come and infect you with, because he says kids don't see cheating. It's sad. It's sad, Mr. Lucky. It's sad. Oh, I really pray for you. May God really help you. To be honest, may God help you. And you're the same person who is saying that you cannot live a marriage. You see what I said? That some say Mr. is just lucky or joker. Wow, you see, this is social media and we don't know who is who. So I can't just come on social media and be calling people by their names, if you get what I mean. Sorry. Sorry if I'm calling you Mr. and you don't like it. It's because it's social media. I'm sorry. But it's okay. We'll call you Mr. Maybe Mr. will start giving you some respect, can help you to, start thinking. You guys don't mind me. If you're just seeing me for the first time, don't mind me. This is how I am, okay? I'm very jovial. I'm very respectful, very jovial. I laugh all the time. Don't pick offense in anything I'm saying here. We are just discussing and cashing cruise, right? He does. He lets me get my way. Women logic is funny to try and understand. Okay, if you say so. But if most women are saying stop cheating as men, you stop cheating, I think most of us can't be wrong. Yeah. Mr. Lucky has no logic. Mr. Lucky says we should not call him Mr. because he wants to hide behind the name of a playboy and do anyhow. You are Mr. Lucky. If you joke, I'll even call you dad. I'll call you daddy. You guys. Anyways, I'm going to leave you all now. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Kai. This is your name, eh? I don't know if it's Kai. I don't know. Are you a man or a woman? Is it Kai? If you're a man or a woman, you're from Nigeria or from Cameroon, you know this thing we call Kai. Hmm. Hey. Hmm. Who told you you have? Hi, Mr. Lucky. Hey, K. Okay, so it's K. Okay. K is K a man or woman? K, you're from Thailand. Okay. That's nice. That's very nice. Good to have you. Mr. Lucky says women say things that don't make sense. You tell a man to stop cheating, but you can't be the freak he wants when he wants. You see, here's the thing. When I always hear men saying, why do you like using this word once? I think you might have a point, but you're coming out controlling. Like, I don't know how to put it, but you're married to your wife is your partner. Your wife is a part of you. Your wife is not your subordinate. Yeah, your wife is not your subordinate. So men sometimes have a way of becoming so coming out so authoritative or so controlling. Or you're saying she can't be the whatever you want when you want. How about the things she wants? Marriage is about compromise. That's all I can say. It's not about I want. It's about compromise. But it takes some level of maturity to understand that. This is not a matter of being a Christian or being a pagan or being whatever. It's just a matter of maturity. It's not a matter of age. Oh. I didn't say it takes a matter of age. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's just maturity to understand that not even marriage. If you have to coexist with humans, you must be able to compromise. It can't always be. It can't always be you want. See, and here comes them funny words. Submissive means submit. Yeah. And love means love. See, if you want to see, I can go on and on if you bring this topic. You're talking about submission. Mhm. Women submit unto your husbands. Yeah. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave his life for the church. Are you loving your wife the way Christ loved the church? Do you know how Christ loved the church? Do you know? Hmm? Do you know? If you have to come and talk submission, if you bring that word submission here, you're coming from the biblical perspective. And if we want to go that route, hmm, I'm not sure you're ready for it. Let's just leave it. You're not ready for it. If you want to go that route of you have to go and pick it. Submission means submit. Hmm? Submission means submit. So God gave the instruction. He gave you, the man. Your own assignment was to love, and you, the woman, your assignment is to submit. And I always say, if the woman is doing her part well and the man is doing her part well, there will be no issues. Problems coming when one is doing their part and the other is not doing, or both of them are not even doing. They are fighting. Focus on your own. If you, the man, you are focused on doing your own assignment of loving your wife like Christ loved the church. Christ loved the church. What does love? What does the Bible say about love? Love is kind. Love is kind. Love is patient. You be patient with that woman that you're saying she doesn't have everything that you want. Love does not keep a record of wrongs. There's like the Bible describes love. If you want to love, see, if a man loves you right, submission will be easy for you. I cannot submit to nonsense. I cannot submit to an abusive man. I cannot submit to a cheat who come and infect me with diseases. You understand? I don't even know how to put it, but I just said it because you went and so when did the Bible say you ain't argue with Mr. Lucky? Let's give you another name, Dictator Lucky Joker. Your wife is in trouble. Anyways, I cannot keep arguing with you because you probably already have your stance. Yeah, you probably already have your stance. A man with you are talking about a leader who is leading by going out to sleep with other men. How is that how you lead? You're not only leading your wife, you're leading your kids. Is that how you lead? Is that how you lead? Huh? It is wrong to be sleeping around. Even just in the world, generally, even politically, when you want to occupy a political post or whatever, you see they'll be digging, and he did this to it ruins your self-esteem. Honestly, it ruins your self-esteem. She doesn't argue with you, of course, because you have succeeded to I don't know. Oh, poor her. It's all right. Anyway, Mr. Dictator Lucky Joker, thank you for coming, sir. Thank you. It was a pleasure having you. You're not loving your wife by going out and cheating on her. You're not loving her. It means you actually don't know what is love. It starts from there, understanding what exactly love is. If you don't know what love is, how will you love her right? If she doesn't know what submission is, how will she submit? That's the reason why, in short, let's just end here. Thank you all so much for joining in. It's not all about bringing your check, bro. A woman can as well work and bring check home. Don't you see where we live in today? Huh? Today's generation, women are doing doing big things. It's not a matter of just. It's not all about money, 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 money. It's not about money, money. He says I don't got to run. No, I have to run if I'm all I'm getting is a disc. It says the discussion is not heading anywhere, right? It's I'm not somebody who goes with the flow. I don't. It's not I don't think the discussion is productive because you're very stiff on doing what you think is right. And I'm also very stiff on what I also think is right. So there's no point. It's just good we go away and it's just good we go away so that you focus on your lifestyle and I focus on my lifestyle. It would have been a healthy discussion if we had other people agreeing with what you're saying or other people. But it cannot just be me and you. We are not fighting now, bro. You have your view, I have my view. I'm actually not going to post this live because I'm not. Anyway, Dictator Joker Lucky Joker, what's his name? Joker Dictator Lucky Joker. Yeah, a dictator in your home, I must say. You are. Your wife is just, yeah, you said your truth, bro. Hold it high, okay? Hold it tight. Don't leave it, okay? You're lucky to have a woman who takes your shenanigans, so it's okay. Anyways, thank you all for coming. I had a nice time with you, especially with Mr. K and our dictator Joker. It'd be nice to catch you live again some other time. Mr. Lucky, go and sleep with women. Just make sure your prick doesn't get stuck in the vagina of a woman. Just make sure it doesn't get stuck there like cook. And then they take videos of you and they put it on social media. All because of women. You are leaving the woman at home to go and sleep with another woman outside. Anyways, bye guys. Do have a fruitful Thursday. A pastor has showed up. First Chronicles 16:11. What does it say? Abaya. What does it say, please? I don't have a Bible here with me. What does it say? Can you write it down for us, please, if you can? I was about to leave, but the scripture is holding me here. What does it say? Can you just copy and paste it so I can read it as well? Thank you. Mr. Abaya, are you still there? What does First Chronicles say? First Chronicles 16 verse 11. What does it say? Anyways, I believe in. Thank you all for joining. God bless you. Take care of yourselves. I know that anything you're doing, you're not just doing it against your wife or against your husband. God is going to ask you how you treated your wife and how you treated your husband, because God is the author of marriage. He initiated marriage. If you're defiling your bed, God is going to ask you. If you're not submitting how God wants you to submit, God is going to ask you. If you're not loving how God wants you to love, God is going to ask you. Marriage is not just your thing to play with. God is the author of marriage. The first marriage in the Bible was, now. I don't need to talk about it, So if you want to play with yours, play with yours. If you want to go with the trend of marriage is not an achievement, go with the trend. If you want to guard your marriage, take care of your marriage, put in the work for your marriage to succeed, put it in. But just know that someday God is going to ask you how you treated that woman that He gave you as a wife, how you treated that man that He gave you as a husband. Some of you don't know. If you didn't know it now. That's for those who are Christians. If you're not a Christian, whatever you believe in, that's fine. But this particular one is for those who are Christians. Someday, God is going to hold you responsible for even how you treat your kids. You're going to answer questions. That'll be it for today. God bless you. Stay well. May God preserve your homes. And I'll see you in my next one. Before you go, if you like, you can please follow me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you don't want to subscribe, it's okay. But if you subscribe, I'll appreciate you. God bless you. Take care of your marriages and relationships.